Hey, happy Wednesday, everyone. Chris here from Finland Mennonite Church. It's time for another Midweek Musing. This time where we slow down and remind ourselves of one truth from the previous week's sermon and the scriptures that we were in. And this last week, we were in Jude, we were in Mark, we were in Matthew, and we were looking at the idea of doubting, right? Doubting, and we even talked about what's the difference between doubting and unbelief. But we also recognized that, wow, when we doubt, we don't really feel that great. We maybe want to hide those doubts. We maybe think people will judge us. We maybe even wonder, am I even being faithful anymore in my doubts? And so let's just use an illustration to talk about whether that makes sense or not and what we're supposed to do with this. So take weather forecasts, for example. I'm sure many of you have watched a weather forecast. Some of you enjoy those things. And I bet along the way, you've experienced a day when the weather forecasters got it wrong. And maybe that's happened multiple times. Maybe it's happened so much that you've begun to doubt the weather forecast. So, it used to be when they said rain, you had your trusty umbrella with you the whole time. But now, you're like, well, I don't know. They weren't right the other day. Well, and some of us will come to the conclusion, well, just in case it rains, I'll grab my umbrella. What's the big deal? Others of us will conclude, I'm not bringing my umbrella. I carried that thing last week, all week, and it didn't rain a single day. I'm not taking it. See, the doubter still brings it, even though they're not sure and they really wonder if they're going to use it. The unbeliever, the one who falls into unbelief, just straight rejects it. Now, let's say it starts raining on you and you've doubted, right? Are you going to sit there and go, well, I don't know. Am I worthy to open this now? Like, I doubted, and so maybe I shouldn't open it. Maybe I should just let the rain hit me to teach me a lesson about doubting. No, I don't think so. You're going to open that thing up, right? And you're going to be under this umbrella, and the rain's not going to hit you, right? Just because you doubted doesn't mean you're disqualified from using the tool that you ended up bringing. And friends, this is the message that Jesus told his disciples as well. When we encounter doubts, we are not disqualified. Remember, after he raised from the dead, after he met with his disciples, it said they worshiped and some doubted. And yet he sent all of them into the world. He commissioned each of them, doubters and all, to keep following him, to tell others about him, to live the way that he commanded them and showed them to live. Right? He's saying, doubts and all, you can still follow me. So, hey, keep checking that weather. We're coming into spring. I'm sure it's going to be raining a lot soon. Actually, it's snowing right now. Kind of strange. You still might want an umbrella if you go out. But the bottom line is this. Your doubts do not disqualify you. Keep following Jesus. Keep wrestling. Find a trusted friend that you can talk to about these doubts and follow along, because we're going to keep hitting these doubts head on for the rest of Lent. All the while, keep bringing that umbrella. And by umbrella, I mean keep following Jesus. Have a blessed day.